Hey, Zigzag, can you tell me about the 3E 7th year anniversary?
Well, it went like this. We started off marching into the church.
Company forward, march. My line, right face.
The major started by handing out some very special service crosses.
Alrighty, next up, we are going to be moving on to, my favorite part. So, service crosses are given out, for a certain number of, line battles that have been attended. The highest that they go up to is 400 line battles, but the very first, service cross we have is for 75 line battles. So if I read out your name, please come out to the stage. Gantador, General, Stake, Quax, Lachlan, Rhino, Helix, Viking, Korax, Mugi, Winnie, and Kurhan. You guys are all getting the service cross for 75 line battles attended. Congratulations, press B.
Zigzag, obviously I was there. I got my 75 attendance medal.
People might want to know the full story. Oh, well, I'll move on to the medals that you didn't receive.
Now the next tier of service crosses are the 200 line battles, so this is an even more impressive feat. And I would like to invite up Leaf, Kruber, Tim, and Sharp. Congratulations, you guys. You guys have even gotten even more amazing achievement. That is a fuck ton of line battles. That's a lot of time spent, and we really appreciate your guys' service. So press B for these guys. One person will be getting the Service Cross 300 medal. Can I get up our very own Port Aig Jungle Hatsu? Jungle, you are an absolute mainstay of the community, mate. We love having you around. You are such a positive person. I'm really happy that you've got your new job and that's going well for you. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. We love you. Good stuff. And for the we actually have two people. This is insanity for the 400 line battle service cross. Firstly, these guys are both fucking absolute 3E legends in their own right. They've spent countless years on this game. They're grindy as fucking ever. Can I invite up Mr. Lieutenant Danks and our very own Jackson Cross recipient, Vilgard Sind?
Yay!
Fellas, come up. You guys are absolutely crazy. 400 events is fucking insane. Congratulations. We love you both. Yeah.
Damn, dude, some of these guys need to go touch grass.
Well, after that, there were a few promotions. Off the top of my head, they were...
Crocodile Jonesy to come up to the stage. He's getting promoted to the rank of Cannoneer. Is Mr. Viking. Congratulations to Viking because he got promoted to the rank of Corporeia. Danks's and a lot of the Legia have given him a really good rating, and I'm happy to see that he's doing a great job with the scams. And Corporeia Ryland. There he is. Big old Dominic Darnell. Congratulations, bro. You'll get promoted to the rank of Sergeant. Press B for Mr. Ryland.
Oh!
Don't worry, I'm moving on. Besides, you'll like this next part.
And on behalf of that, is Pirate Ferret here? Pirate Ferret, do you want to come up? Pirate Ferret and Rhino, are you here? I imagine Rhino's still here. Rhino, just come up for me. Rhino DB, he might be AFK. Alright, well regardless, I have a very special announcement to make on behalf of... Oh wait, there he is. Let me just allow him up to speak. I don't know if he wants to say anything about this, but the 3 will be dropping another merch line. We're gonna be dropping stickers, and we're gonna be dropping some fucking, like, alcoholic, fucking... What do you call those, Rhino?
Coolers, the beverage holders,
Stubby holders. We're gonna be dropping fucking stubby holders. So look out for that. We've got that on the way. but it's super
It's
exciting.
here,
There
bro.
hasn't been,
It's here.
There hasn't been. It's here, but we just have
It's
to
at my
sort out how
house.
we're gonna get
It's
it
actually
to you.
2 foot behind me.
Rhino will send a message in Campfire showing you what it looks like. It's very fucking sexy. We'll sort out how to order it, but yes, that is coming, so look out for that. It's very fucking exciting. 3 hasn't had merch in like.
Yeah, so after a long time, 3 have dropped some merch. Keeps my drink nice and cool.
Are you a 3E fanboy that likes a cool beverage? I know I'm an alcoholic. Get your 3E stubby holder today.
But back to the story. The 3E's most prestigious award was then handed out.
Alongside this, I have a very secret, special little announcement. No one knows I'm doing this, but this person is a great bloke. He is absolutely fantastic at everything he does. He's one of my close friends. I love him very much. Everyone, press a big B for Mr. Ferris. Ferris, come up to the stage, please. Officers, come down the stage. Ferris, not only have you attended an insane amount of lion battles, Ferris, you will be the 8th recipient of the Jackson Cross. Congratulations! Ferris. Very invite to speak, just to accept that, brother.
Yeah, Ferris.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I got given the Jackson badge, so I guess I kinda have to. I promise Shady. I fucking hate that I have to follow capitalism. I have nothing to give. I have no merch to give. But I'll just say the world, it's a messed up place. And people call this game silly and shit and a waste of time and poorly developed. I could keep going, but what I would call this game for me is consistent. It's a consistent, happy place, and in this fucked up world, I don't think that's darn bad. I think that's pretty darn good. So, happy anniversary, and I love you guys.
Thank you, Ferris. Best drummer. Fucking one of the best guardsmen. All around elite person. Press B for the newest recipient of the Jackson Cross. Yeah, that is fucking right.
And some of the officers also received promotions. And they had a few words to say.
This man needs no introduction. He has been, honestly, one of the most... he's been an excellent force. Having a lot of experience from Warband. I'd like to say a big well done to Kohan. He has done so fucking much to improve just the overall skill of the regiment. He is a fucking excellent guard leader, one of the best that I've seen for a long time. The guard is doing a really good job. And I want to show my appreciation by granting him the esteemed rank of Sus Officer. So congratulations, Kohan. It's been great having you, bro. You're very well thought out, and you're a great strategist, and yeah, it's great. Next up, we have Kohan, Sus Officer.
Right, I'd like to say congratulations to all members of the 3E. It's thanks to you that this regiment is considered one of the top rated in OCE. Your continued efforts in the community, both inside and outside of the holdfast, have made the 3E experience exceptional. We've seen the largest influx of new players, and I can confidently say it's because of how friendly and active our members are. It's been about 10 months since I joined, and the time has flown by. It's amazing how much we've adapted and overcome compared to mid-2023, when we were on a consistent lose streak. We started locking in during mid to late to 2023, with everyone investing time into training, adopting new line tactics, and as a result, we saw positive changes and started winning more consistently. Then came the successful merger with Prio, which led to a 3-month win streak. It's been an incredible time, and I hope the good vibes continue. A special thanks to Guard. Our section has grown to one of its largest points ever, and that's thanks to the awesome team we have and the effort everyone puts in. Thank you to Lexi and Korax for being a go-to chain of command, and a big thanks to all Guard members for being proactive and keeping up the hard work. Here's to another year of 3E.
Press B for Sue Officer. Go ham.
I can't believe the little midget left us. Another year, more like another 10 seconds.
Yes, well, it set the record for the shortest tenure as a second officer in the 3E. Speaking of second officers, Winnie got promoted to second lieutenant.
Really well in this role, and I want you all to give him a big B. Can I invite up Mr. Sergeant Winnie? Winnie, you are going to be getting the very special promotion to our first new lieutenant in, I think, about a year, maybe? So congratulations to Sue Lieutenant Winnie.
Yeah. I didn't prepare a speech. I'm not really good at speeches whatsoever. I kind of got little dot points. I just want to thank all the officers. I want to definitely thank Shady, Tanky, and thanks for like trusting me for this promotion. I hope I don't let you guys down at all. I want to thank my other officers, like working well with me, like been great, it's been awesome. And everyone else, like, you know, who supported me, like for all my projects I've been doing for the propaganda and the YouTube. It's been fantastic. I love it. Yeah, I don't think I really have much else to say, but thanks, guys. Hopefully I don't let any of the free down with this promotion, and vive la France.
Alrighty, moving on.
Yet, Mrs. Lexi. Lexi. Ah, yes. Lexi. You are doing fucking awesome. Great stuff. You are such a hard worker with the logbook. It is so nice to have someone doing it. I know how tough the grind is, although I will say back in my day, being a bit of an oldie here, it was a lot tougher. But it is really cool. This is going to sound really cringy, but it is really cool to get some female representation in leadership. We are not meeting DI quotas. Lexi is genuinely a great leader, and she will be promoted to the rank of Corporal Fourier. So congratulations, Lexi. Great work.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yep,
Yeah,
okay,
it's working.
perfect. Okay, good. Oh, let me get my speech up. I'd just like to firstly say thank you all for being here to celebrate the 7-year anniversary. I'd like to express how happy I am to sort of be up here and be a part of this 3E family. My journey started here when I was recruited by Asian Sharp during only my second week of playing Holdfast. And after experiencing the chaotic high ping servers, you can only imagine my gratitude when I was invited to play on organized ping-friendly servers. It was like honestly a major selling point for me. I was considering just honestly refunding Holdfast. However, Sharp worked his recruiter magic on me to give the game another chance, ultimately leading me to enlist right there and then to the 3E. And that was I think that was back in 2023, about 2 years ago. I vividly remember starting out as a nervous recruit, too shy to speak to any of you in our Discord channels. Now fast forward today, I'm now a corporal who is confidently addressing all of you at our 7th anniversary. I've grown into the role of current 2IC of the guard section, and I eagerly lead lines whenever necessary. I maintain the attendance logbook and even contribute to the creation of propaganda. And it's been both an honor and a blessing to be given the privilege of holding these responsibilities. I'd like to say that being involved in the 3 for over 2 years has been nothing short but positive, and I cannot thank my teammates and mentors enough for that. I think the 3 is the most friendly, inclusive, and diverse community brought together by our mutual love of gaming. And because of this fact, I felt comfortable enough to invite both my brother and my fiance here to our regiment. Now, getting my dad here is still a work in progress, but I have a feeling he'll budge soon and join. All in all, I'm very excited to continue playing Holdfast and other games with everybody here. And I'm also thrilled to announce that my fiance and I are planning to celebrate our wedding day either later this year or in early 2026, and I can't wait to share this special moment with all of you. So here's to another year of the 3 and I hope everybody has a great night.
Press B for Lexi! And Grubling's marriage. Let's fucking go. 3 marriage, baby.
Free March, baby, let's go.
Up, we have Sioux Officer, Asian Sharp, Mr. Shogun 1-1.
Wow, you didn't have to say it like that. Okay. Hi guys. So, I don't really deserve to make a long speech for this one just yet. As of right now, I still have not hit my 2 years of 3E, which is specifically at July 9, 2023. So, yes, for those who don't know, I've only been around since 2023, so I'm still technically a youngling. But apparently, I've already made a lot of marks here in Holdfast, from being a SUS officer in the 3E, a admin for the OC Melee Hub, Garrett can already agree with that, and lastly, a admin for the OC Line Battles. However, the most important one was Captain Thunder, if anyone knows him, passing the baton of RD Command to me. And now I am the RD Commander. And I've been making sure these past months show the growth of Artie, though there has been downs, especially with the shooting config, and now people can snipe us from far away. We still manage to find ways to change the tide time to time. With Sander being an MVP for a lot of kills, Gansdorf, though always somehow drunk all the time, still able to build defenses and is considered the queen of sappers. And of course, my beloved Winnie is still able to hold a fort even when I'm around. And alongside them are Jonesy, Unnameable, Spikes, Quacks, Felix, and the returning crazy Rocket Man himself, Harold, making names for themselves slowly but surely. And I hope to see them improve, and possibly prove to the other regis that we're still the top dogs when it comes to Artie. Aside from the Artie life though, I've been told many times in the 3 that I'm a face that people would look up to, and it's love. Like Jebby saying I'm the legit only admin, or people asking me for tips, just being friendly to everyone in the 3. Or being there for the entire community of OCE, that as well. And I'm grateful for that. And I would like to thank Shady for that, because of his charismatic leadership, even during Tarragon's majorship. He guided me through the game, and although my ping is crap here in Manila, thanks to the internet provider moment, I'm still able to surprise you guys time to time. So the future may be filled with a fog of unsureness, but all I believe is that we're on the right track. Let's keep it like that. So to conclude this, I got one funny message, because people keep asking me this. Stop asking me to become major or the event host. Please, God, no. I would gladly take bronze spot.
Shot for major.
It's way too early. That is all. This is Asian Sharp representing the Filipinos and RD of the 3E. Mahal ko kayo. I love you all.
Yeah, 7 years. It's incredible to be celebrating yet another anniversary. I joined in 2020, right after Soviet Womble's Holdfast Nations at War bullshittery. I remember hopping into a pub match on Canyon, saw a message from Jackson, Type 3, and here I am, 400 line battles later. Yeah, there's been so many great memories over that time, grinding up to Grenadier with the other new recruits, joining Skerns with the man himself, Scare West, learning the ropes from him, leading whenever he died, starting to get better at line leading and melee sweating. A bunch of great moments, playing Armor and Daisy and Geogussa and stuff. Nights spent talking to Tarragon till 3 a.m. Officer meetings that feel like they went to 3 a.m. Yeah. Been part of this regiment through coups, mergers, some failed mergers, Melee Hub, big mega events, war with the IFF and against the NA. Yeah, rebellions, retirements, rage quitting. New regiments rising and falling away, and through it all in 2025, at this point in time, we're at a point where the 3 is firmly established as the leading regiment in OCE. Yeah, a lot of that has been due to Shady's leadership. You've heard about his accomplishments from Scalers today, so I just want to add that working with him has been such a great pleasure. He's a great bloke, easy to get along with. But most of all, he's dedicated to this regiment entirely. Super committed, spends all his time for you guys. Of course, I can't miss the skirmishes. Been a great group to play along with and vibe. Leading the skirmishes this past year, a lot of fun. Particularly the new shooting config changes. We've benefited a lot from it. It's been great to see us performing very well. Yeah, ultimately, the 7 years, the victories, the milestones, through it all, this community is the backbone. Like Ferris said, this game is just alright, but yeah, this community is what makes it all worthwhile. I was going to say this because kind of cringe, and also said it last year, but yeah, I joined in 2020. wasn't talking to a lot of people, played a lot of single player games. I was very introverted. And playing with you guys and learning to lead really brought me out of my shell, made me somewhat of a yapper. And it's really changed me for the better, just outside of this game. Yeah, so, yeah, I love you guys. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
But congratulations, Kruber, you are getting promoted to the rank of Sergeant. Oh, wait, Kruber wants to say a few words. Don't beat the shit out of him. Hang on. Kruber, did you want to say something? Alright, Kruber. Kruber, you may speak. Kruber's speaking in voice chat. Hang on, Kruber, do you want to speak up here? Let me just invite you. Holy fuck.
Okay,
there
okay. Well, first thing I'd like to say is I was going to go to bed, but then I got pinged about needing to come back because I was getting this promotion. But I'd like to say, first thing first, I'd like to thank all of you, all of you in the cavalry section and all that, for being such great people to play with. Even Jebby, who have had interesting opinions against his tactics. I'd also like to thank Shetty for giving me this position, and Shetty and Tanky for believing me this, and thank all of you. I'm gonna now beat me to death. Now I'm ready for this.
Well done, Kruber, well deserved. It's been an honor serving alongside you for a long time. Once my superior, now my inferior, but brothers nonetheless.
One day. Fucking hell. Okay, it's been about 4 years. 4 years since I've joined this lovely regiment, free. Still back in when Jackson was in charge. I don't know how many of you were there for that, but it's been good for the 4 years. 4 years that I've been here to watch this regiment grow. Into what it's become now. I remember, well, back in the day, I was mostly known for friendly fire, team killings. I'm sure some of you here remember that. Me being me being stuck in the forever junior corporals. But I always enjoyed attending the events back in the day. Making sure to attend every day after school was the one thing I looked forward to. Every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday when we used to run the C events. Yeah, but it's been good to know every one of you here. Even those like Jebby in the back. But yeah, I'd like to thank all of you for thank all of you for making the free what it is today, for all the good jokes and all the propaganda that we've made together, and everything else. Viva la free, and I hope that we continue playing together however long this regiment goes on for. That's it.
I don't know who spoke more, his chair or him. Can someone please buy that guy some WD-40?
He does be squeaking. Just like our ex-Major Darkflame, who read out a speech for Tanky Gamer, our 2IC who couldn't be there that night.
My bad, Darkflame, you're speaking. Darkflame will be speaking on behalf of Tanky Gamer, who again is not here. Much love, Mr. X-Maj Darkflame. I'm gonna invite you up. Yeah, it's a real shame that Tanky's not here, but he is such a big part of the community, and he really helps me out. And I couldn't ask for a better second in command. But Mr. Darkflame, take it away, brother.
This is from Tanky, by the way. This is for all of you. I haven't changed it from I to he, but you'll know the gist. So, good evening, everyone. It is a shame that I couldn't be there with you all tonight, but I have prior plans to celebrate my birthday. 7 years is a significant amount of time, and it's remarkable when you think about it. Many companions in Australia don't even last a year. Yet this regiment has endured far longer, outlasting Liberal Party leaders and small businesses alike. There is so much to reflect on, but I won't take up too much of your time since it's getting late. So let's dive into it. What a year it has been. Another leadership change from Tarragon to Shady. It has brought fresh energy and innovation to this incredible regiment. If I recall correctly, Tanky has served under almost every major in 3, from Koala, who founded the regiment, to the late Shady himself. If you ask me who my favorite major is, I can't really say, but we all know it's me. Everyone has their own merits, with Jackson and his discipline, Creepy with his innovation, Darkflame with his kind heart and approachable demeanor, Carragon and his radicalization, and finally with Shady and he's... Sorry, I hear this very rude person in the side, but let's ignore it.
Oda.
Until Shady with all of his current glory and all of these resources that he's molded into the reg it is today. There has been plenty of highs and lows, as it is to be expected in any journey. If everything is perfect, then nothing's not right, or everything or something is not right. Sorry. Where was I? What has kept me from coming back time and time again was the amazing community within 3E. Each member is unique, and conversations we have are both engaging and enjoyable. The bond we share in this regiment is something special, and I can honestly say I love everything about it. Looking back, joining this regiment was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I've met people who I wouldn't have encountered in any part of my life, each bringing their own experiences and perspectives. I have the chance to meet Shady in Melbourne last December. For those who are wondering what he's like in person, he's very, very small. He's about 5 foot, with light brown hair.
Yeah, Turks don't tend to be that tall.
Shut the fuck up.
A certain style of hair. He didn't explain. He's incredibly skinny, and his voice. What? He's incredibly skinny, and his voice is really. And sorry, his voice in real life is a lot more high pitched than it sounds on Discord.
Don't let him talk
After meeting him, I'm looking forward to meeting even more of you. I've been a part of this regiment for about 5 or 6 years now, though I honestly can't remember the exact moment I got recruited. To wrap it all up, I've had the privilege of rising through the ranks, starting with Jackson promoting me to officer sometime. I've also had the honor of being a flag bearer, which was an unforgettable experience. Currently, I'm the second IC of this regiment and have led the Cav section for quite a while now. Every moment has been rewarding, and I'm sorry.
You got any cheese and bacon pies?
And I'm incredibly grateful for everything this regiment has brought me. I wish you all good fortune and fulfillment.
Last but certainly not least, Major Shady took the floor.
Nothing on my marriage.
This is all coming from the heart, but it shouldn't take too long. So, soldiers of the 3E, representatives from our fellow OC regiments and friends from across the globe, I humbly address you as Major of the 3E Regiment Infantry Swiss. 7 years, as has been said before, is a fucking long time. In fact, it's approximately 84 months, or 365 weeks, or 2,557 days. 7 years ago, memes like Uganda Knuckles were still popular. At 7 years old, a person will typically be in their second year of primary school, and around the age and IQ of most CG members. Anyway, enough fun facts. 3E has been around for so many years due to the hard yakka put in by both current and former enlisted officers and leaders, all of which I'd like to thank immensely for making us what we are today. I would argue that the regiment is at its best right now, with the strong foundations of former leaders and many great ideas and decisions that have been made more recently. Heaps of new members have joined our ranks, all of which I give a hearty welcome to. I hope you all feel at home. It's awesome seeing everyone so active and so sweaty. Not only are 5-0s commonplace, but more importantly, Campfire and Tunes always has friendly faces ready to talk some shit or play some games. 3E, for me, even though I haven't been here for as long as some other people, has always been home and somewhere I can go to feel good. No matter what's going on in my real life, like many of you, I joined the regiment when my life was in a state of change, having just gotten out of a bad relationship and making many mistakes leading to the loss of many friends. I was in need of a community. Being the history geek I am, and seeing some videos from Soviet Womble, I decided that I would try out the game Holdfast, Nations at War. The rest is history. Jackson cornered me on the old staging map, and despite being nervous at the beginning, like most cadets, I fell in love with the 3E. The community and the different personalities, 3E gave me the stability I needed in life, and as cringy as it sounds, it genuinely made me a better man. I've learned to be less judgmental, to be more confident when meeting new people, such as Tanky, and realized when you truly love something, no task is too big. I have nearly 2.5 thousand hours in this godforsaken game, not as many as Jackson or Ferris, by the way, and countless more hours talking and playing other games with all of you, and I'm proud to say, I wouldn't want it any other way. I've made so many friends, lost many others, and I am excited to meet many more. I'm optimistic as ever and excited alongside the officers to guide 3E into an even golden horizon. So, I promise I'll proudly carry this regiment's banner into the future for countless more years. 3E supremacy, 3E unity, press B my friends, vive la 3E, thank you all, much love, your Major, Shady.
Hey, wake up. Ah well. The only thing that happened after that was the reading out of the addition to the tale.
Speeches. Now, don't worry, this is not going to take, actually, okay, firstly, I'd like to preface this by saying, the tale is currently 7,000 words, but don't worry, Scare will not be reading all of that, he would be reading the new part of the tale. I'd like to invite up our very own ex-Capitan, Scare West.
Yay! Thank God I don't have to read 7,000 words, my voice wouldn't take it. A new era of leadership. With the once prominent figure of hold on, that's spelt wrong.
After a strong start, very good.
With real life taking its toll on Tarragon, his time as leader of the 3E had ended. After commanding the regiment for 365 days, he decided to step down, leaving his legacy in the hands of Shady Lucas. Tara had led with dedication, shaping the 3E into a formidable force, but now it was Shady's turn to take the mantle of Major. Would he honor Tara's legacy and continue down the same path, or would he forge a new vision for the regiment? Only time would tell. Wasting no time, Shady implemented sweeping reforms to strengthen the 3E from within. He prioritized the promotion of promising corporals, expanding the officer corps with capable leaders who could manage the growing regiment. Senior and commissioned officers were also promoted, ensuring a strong leadership presence at all levels. But leadership alone wasn't enough. Shady knew that communication and coordination were just as vital as battlefield skills. To that end, he introduced a dedicated TeamSpeak server, allowing for better organization among the 30 to 35 attending members and enabling seamless cooperation between the line infantry and specialist units. The impact was immediate. The regiment's tactical cohesion improved significantly. and with it, attendance surged from an already impressive 30 to 35 players to a staggering 40 to 45. Under Shady's leadership, the 3E had become the longest standing regiment in Oceania and the largest in attendance. As the months passed, the 3E's dominance only grew. The numbers, discipline, and tactical execution set them apart from other regiments. This superiority was on full display as the year drew to a close and the results of the highly anticipated mega events were announced. The 3E had not only competed, they had dominated, winning 3 major tournaments and securing their reputation as the most formidable force on the battlefield. Their success was undeniable, but a new question loomed. Could Shady's leadership maintain this streak into the new year, or would the regiment's reign eventually end? For the first time in history, the heads of the Oceanic community united under a single banner to face off against their longtime rivals, the North American Coalition. This was more than just another scrimmage. It was a carefully coordinated battle that had been months in the making. Strategies were refined, lineups were optimized, and every detail was meticulously planned. To ensure a fair match, the server was hosted in Japan, balancing the latency for both teams. The showdown was scheduled for the 1st of December 2024, with both sides eager to prove their dominance. However, the Oceanic community had a few key advantages that would tilt the battle in their favor. First, several OCE players, including the renowned Jungle Heart, were either based in Japan or lived close enough to benefit from the minimal ping. Their ability to execute precise melee combat with near-instant reactions gave the Oceanic team a crucial edge in close quarters engagements. Second, OCE players were no strangers to high ping gameplay. Having spent years suffering on North American servers with high latency, they developed the resilience and adaptability their NA opponents lacked. When the match finally began, this experience shone through. Despite the North American team's best efforts, they struggled to counter the OCE forces. In a stunning display of skill and strategy, the Oceanic Coalition overwhelmed opponents, securing a flawless 6-0 victory. This decisive win cemented their dominance and proved that even against the odds, the Oceanic community could stand tall on the global stage. The answer came sooner than expected. As the new year dawned, an unexpected opportunity arose in late January. The leaders of the Libgavad, Prio, Pollock, recognizing the 3E's leadership and coordination, reached out with a proposal for a merger. Their regiment, though skilled, lacked the structure and activity that the 3E had mastered. A potential alliance could benefit both sides, but it was not a decision to be taken lightly. After careful discussions, the leadership of both regiments agreed to a month-long trial period. During this time, Prio officers would be granted corporal ranks within the 3E and allowed to lead their lines. It was a test of trust, adaptability, and unity. The results spoke for themselves. The integration was seamless, and by the end of the trial, the decision was made. The merger was official. The 3E had absorbed yet another regiment, further reinforcing its strength. However, with great power came great scrutiny. The Oceanic admins, wary of the 3E's continued supremacy, introduced a new balancing system based on skilled numbers. This system factored in total kills and adjusted team sizes accordingly, ensuring that any side fielding the 3E would face a 10-man disadvantage. But even with this imposed handicap, victory remained elusive for their opponents. In response, the admins escalated the disadvantage to 15, then 20, yet the 3E continued to win. It was a testament to their discipline, strategy, and sheer determination. With the successful merger and continued victories, the 3E now boasted an impressive 45 to 50 members at most events. Their name was etched into the annals of history as the oldest, largest, and most dominant regiment in Oceania. Through leadership, discipline, and unwavering commitment, they had secured their legacy, and with Shady at the helm, their reign showed no signs of ending anytime soon. This, my young cadets, is the tragedy of the 3E. Written by X3 Major Lupul the Wise, X3E Capitan Scare West, and current 3E Capitan Tanky Gamer.
I'm going to touch you.
Alright, 3 cheers for Scare West! the ex-rider of the tale. I hope you all enjoyed that new part. It was beautiful being read by Scares. Also silky smooth voice. Big ups to Tanky. He put a lot of effort into writing that, and I think it was really well conveyed. Thank you very much once again, Scare, for reading that. Really appreciate it. Also, press a little B for Tanky. It's actually his birthday today, and he's going to watch a show. So, fuck yeah, Mr. Capitan Tanky Gamer.
And that, Corax, is the tale of the 3E 7th anniversary. If only you made it through the whole thing. Oh well. Might be around for the 8th. Who knows?